Hello and welcome to another Norsca monster hunt where we hunt the Salzenmund soul eaters, which seems to be a lot of beastmen. So they've got some razor gore herd, some minotaurs, harpies and a cygor. And as usual there's going to be some kind of unexpected surprise. So let's teleport over there. So it's given us very much in our favour, but as we've seen with the last monster hunt, you can never quite tell. They throw a lot of extra stuff at you. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more than this coming at us. But we've got a good army. We've got quite a lot of anti-large, some good range. That hell cannon unit is excellent. Honestly, I think if we could get our own flying units on those harpies, they'll just tear straight through them. Maybe get our manticore on their cygor. I don't see this causing us much of a problem, but we of course know that there will be more units coming into this fight at some point. Because there always are. But this is the one we got to go for, this guy here. So this is the guy that we want to target primarily, because I think if we take this guy down, the rest will break. That happened in the last monster hunt. Once we took down our main target, everyone else seemed to flee. So we can get Wolfric straight in on him. That'd be good.
Do not take these behemoths lightly, my lord, for they are no ordinary cygors. They hurl clusters of boulders with frightening speed, and will do so with reckless abandon. They are soul eaters, so it may be difficult to wield magic against them. Difficult, but not impossible. Like all cygors, the brothers see the winds of magic through their single eyes, which causes them to be in a constant state of fury. Go forth and take the angry beasts down.
Okay, so they are set up over here. Now it's I imagine if they're going to get reinforcements, they've got to come from this direction. One thing I really hope they do in Warhammer 2 is improve the lighting of like the underground maps and things. It's very flat. It's not very exciting. Okay, so well they had a lot of minotaurs. So let's have a look at this main guy we've got to get. It's this guy. Very angry looking guy. I don't know if it was zooming on him. So we're going to probably put our spearmen up front, I think. Yeah. So let's get our spearmen, form a nice front line. What we have to be careful is assuming that they're not going to come from behind us, but you can never tell with these quest battles. So we'll probably put these guys just back there, just in case. We want to get our javelins just behind our main line, don't we? Yeah. Let's push them up just a little bit there. Let's put our flying units on each flank. We'll keep our skimwers in reserve for the moment, I think, yeah. Yes, we're pretty set up. So let's see what they do. What sort of range do we have with our hell cannon? So they're probably not... I know they are coming towards us. So that's good, because we can start firing on them. I'm not sure what the range is like on them, though. The problem is we need to target this guy, because we're probably going to get bogged down in reinforcements if we're not careful. So we might move up a little. Just a little. Those little dwarves have to push those little giant machines along. I feel very sorry for them. Okay, and some rocks. To get a few spearmen, but I think they're actually picking themselves back up. Okay, what have we got? We've got some razor gores, so we might just send our flying units in to deal with that. And are those more razor gores? Yep, they are. Okay, let's get everyone on guard mode. Get them on the harpies. We'll get a mammoth on them, it's a bit overkill. But they're really targeting our frostworm over there. Let's get some charges in on these guys. Now Flamir on those minotaurs. Those harpies are just going to get torn up. So we have to watch our frostworm. It's taking quite a few heavy hits. These minotaurs, they don't really stand much of a chance against our spearmen. And they've got a whole load of javelins coming in. So that should be a pretty easy win for those. These guys are all routing now. So it's these guys we really got to try and take out. So let's push up here. Let's get our wizard to move up with them. Now, I'm still concerned about reinforcements. Let's get some skimmers on those minotaurs. Okay, so we're going to target that now. It's just we'll probably put our manticore back as well. I've still got a feeling that someone's going to come from behind us. I'm very worried about that. Okay, looks like put some kind of spell on us there, and that's done significant damage. Those harpies are coming back in.
Ready to murder. I'll take him. Quickly now.
We'll try and take this guy out first. Oh, that is a nasty hit. Look at the size of those boulders going off. We're going to have to pull these guys back. Pull those guys back as well. Okay, it's all kicking off now, so let's drop some spells down on these guys. Try and deal with those quickly. Got some more Cygors coming in. Let's try and chase those guys off the map. We'd better stop firing on our own men, because that won't help. And the Manticore is doing a good job. Let's get some more spearmen on that. This one is slowly going down. Okay, let's drop the attack of the main guy. Let's get some spearmen on him and Wolfric on him as well. Let's give him some damage resistance and weapon damage. Let's push these guys up. Send in a few units into reinforce. Let's get a Manticore on that one. But he is a big guy. We can't see him too well because it's very dark. Okay, let's give these all a boost. And let's put a hex on this guy as well. And we'll drop his armour again. So you can see how quickly he's going down there. And actually, we hit him with a direct damage spell. That might just finish him off. And I think that might be it. I was expecting. Are we not going to get any reinforcements? Oh, and he's down. So is that it?
Every man for himself!
So we got. Stop chasing those guys off. Okay, we got a few units that have rallied over here. Some Minotaurs. And some Cygors. Those Skimwolves are running. Don't want to lose them, they're one of my favourites. Let's turn these guys around. Target those Minotaurs. Getting a bit of support. Slay his brother. Where's his brother? Oh, we got more coming in. Oh, there we go. There's more of them coming in. So we've got a few more coming in over here. So let's spin these guys around. We lost one of our Skinwolf units. That's annoying. So I really like those guys. Oh, we're taking some nasty hits there. Let's reform. Let's push all of these guys up. Got range firing on these guys. Damn, those rocks are doing significant damage. Let's get Wolfric in on him as well, give him a bit of a speed boost. Recharge his magic a little. Let's pull these guys back a bit. And Wolfric. Let's hit him with some direct damage. Didn't do too much. But Wolfric should be able to go one-on-one with him now. Put a Hex down on him. You see he's pretty heavily hexed right now. But we can always do more. Maybe we'll bring up our javelins as well. There's some range firing on him, in addition to our hull cannon. We've lost a lot more than I wanted to. Those rocks were devastating to some of these units. So we might lose a few of them. I'm hoping we don't. I don't really want to lose one of my Skinwolf units. Okay, you probably can't even see this. It's probably too dark. There's little Wolfric. He's down here. Probably just about see him. Let's give him another debuff. And some damage resistance. I think this is pretty much over. Once we start getting this ranged unit throwing their javelins at him. There we go. Good job, Wolfric. And there we go. It's quite a tough little fight. It's really those rocks that are devastating, like 201 kills from that. I think we actually lost more in that fight than against the giant frostworm. Yeah, those rocks did a hell of a lot of damage to some of these units. Fortunately, there weren't too many more reinforcements. We got a bit more veterancy there, which is nice. Our Frostworm, I still don't think these guys are very effective. We've used them in a few fights now. They don't seem to be able to take a lot of damage. They don't seem to be able to deal a lot of damage. Maybe I'm just not using them properly. I should really look into their stats a little more, see what they really specialise in. Manticore always does a good job. It seems very versatile. Skinwolves always do good. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the Frostworm. Feels like I could have another Mammoth. But it does, I guess, you know, having a flying unit does give you some more flexibility on the battlefield. Okay, quest complete. Let's get some nice loot. So we'll probably, yeah, get some more cash for that. Okay, quest successful. And we've now got a giant Saiga eyeball. Flock of Doom and Darkness. So that could be a good one to give to our wizard, I think. So, what is it? Is it a talisman? There it is. So we're going to give him this. Give him some extra abilities. Maybe give him some weapon strength, even though he doesn't really need it, but we've got one spare. Okay, so that is that for that monster hunt, and next time, we've done those two, so next time we are on the Mountain Cleaver. Dragon Ogre. Well, that's going to be fun. And I will see you in that video.